Tonight, we report on a shooting in Quincy and a protest in Ephrata led by a congressional candidate. What's going on in sports, Bob?
The Mariners shut out the Braves, and the East-West High School All-Star football game returns to Moses Lake. Stick around and I'll fill you in on all the details. Here's a peek at our Weather Center forecast.
It was another nice day along the Columbia Basin. We had plenty of sunshine. In a minute, I will let you know what you can expect for the remainder of the work week.
I'm Alan Troop. Stay tuned for all of this and much more on iFIBER 1 News.
From the iFIBER 1 HD studio here in the heart of the Columbia Basin, this is iFIBER 1 News. Your #1 source for local news, sports headlines, and our very own Weather Center forecast covering the entire Columbia Basin. This is iFIBER 1 News, and it starts now.
A 22-year-old man was shot in Quincy last night after an argument with an unknown person. Witnesses reported the victim, Josh Avalos, was seen arguing with a person in a green Honda with dark-tinted windows prior to being shot. According to Quincy police, Avalos was found on the lawn of an apartment building near the intersection of 4th Avenue Southeast and G Street Southeast. He was taken to Quincy Valley Medical Center for treatment of a wound that was not life-threatening. After Avalos was treated, he was taken to the Grant County Jail for an outstanding warrant for a Department of Corrections violation. Police are looking for any witnesses or anyone with information about the Honda and asks them to contact Detective Jorge Trujillo at 509-787-4718. Gavin Syme took to the streets to protest the Ephrata police and government. Here with the story is Cameron Probert.
Gavin Syme took his complaints about government to the Grant County Courthouse lawn Tuesday. About 40 people gathered to listen to the candidate for the U.S. House of Representatives as he argued people should become more involved. The protest came after Syme released a video showing a confrontation with Ephrata police. Syme told the crowd the county violated state law for about 20 years by not having a lockbox for guns inside the building containing the Grant County District Court. The county now has a lockbox installed in the building. Syme said his tactics made the county follow the law. Syme ended up bringing the crowd to the Ephrata City Hall to challenge an alleged trespassing notice preventing him from going to the police station. The crowd met with City Administrator Wes Crago and Mayor Chris Jacobson outside of City Hall, where they demanded the officials fire Police Chief Mike Warren. Jacobson told the crowd he doesn't intend to fire Warren. For iFIBER 1 News, this is Cameron Probert reporting.
Thanks, Cameron. Quincy plans to ban marijuana stores in the city. The City Council voted 4-3 Tuesday night to have an ordinance drafted prohibiting marijuana stores in the city. The ordinance is expected to be voted on at the next council meeting on June 17th. Council members David Day, Scott Libbert, Tom Harris, and Paul Worley supported the ban, saying no one they spoke with was in favor of having marijuana stores in the city. They also expressed concerns about violating federal law. Council members Dustin Peterson, Adam Rodner, and Manuel Guerrero supported allowing the stores in the city. They pointed out the city could face a lawsuit by banning the stores, and people would just go to other locations to get marijuana. The Grant County PUD is working to reinforce Wanapum Dam. Reporter Jeff Chu has the story.
A barge is being prepared as a floating work platform to repair and reinforce the Wanapum Dam spillway by this fall. A Grant County Public Utility District contracted construction crew of about 200 is working to prepare a 65-foot crack in one of the dam's spillway support pillars. Along with that, the Grant County PUD is reinforcing all the other support pillars. The support pillar fracture was found on February 27th below the water level on the lakeside of the spillway. PUD was forced to lower Wanapum Lake's water level by 30 feet to take pressure off the spillway pillar crack to make repairs. PUD spokesman Chuck Allen said the work now is to drill holes through the spillway pillars from the deck of the dam downward to 30 feet below the bedrock. Anchor cables similar to those on suspension bridges will be placed through drilled holes to reinforce each spillway pillar. I'm Jeff Chu for iFIBER 1 News.
Thanks, Jeff. Now let's take a look at people currently being sought out by the Grant County Sheriff's Office.
This is Sheriff Tom Jones with the Grant County Sheriff's Office. Each of the people you see here have a warrant for their arrest. If you see any of these people, we ask you do not attempt to detain or apprehend them, but call us at 509-762-1160 or send us an email at crimetips@co.grant.wa.us. If the person is presenting a danger, call 911. With your help, we can bring these people to justice and make our community safer.
We will be back after this.